People say to me, what's your favourite chocolate? And I say I never have a favourite. I do, really. Chocolate brownie.
Ooh,
but a chocolate brownie that isn't dry, isn't crumbly, and is gooey all the way through. So there are no edge bits, every bit's a middle bit.
Got to have goo.
And a chocolate spread recipe. So you can make your own chocolate spread at home.
Nice.
Lovely.
I've just spotted the brownies. Is that them?
That's
oh, my goodness.
But we're going to make them into 2 other desserts as well. So there's lots to taste.
Fruity-looking brownies.
They're
very fruity.
They are. And I've never released this recipe. It's a recipe that I've kept within my business for the past 11 years, which I sell in my shops.
This is a secret recipe you're giving us.
Yeah, someone on Instagram this morning said, I thought that recipe was kept under wraps. And it has been till now.
Thank you.
You're a fool. It's exclusive.
No, you have to share. You have to share. And it's really easy. Easy ingredients. Some unrefined caster sugar or white caster sugar, butter, golden syrup, 70% or above dark chocolate, some flour, and it can be any type of flour, gluten, wheat-free too, and 4 eggs. And we've got some very...
Sorry, you know when you see cooking chocolate?
Yeah.
No.
Now, if it says cooking chocolate and it doesn't contain chocolate or cocoa, it's usually vegetable fat and flavouring and colouring.
So
and it doesn't taste of chocolate. So stay away from cooking chocolate, but buy chocolate for cooking.
And 70%?
70% or above, yeah.
OK.
So in the pan, we've got the sugar, the butter and syrup, and we just brought it to the simmer till it's a liquid.
Oh, that looks like fudge already.
Well, like that, if you boiled it and then poured it onto a greaseproof sheet and let it set, you have butterscotch candy, which we had as kids, little gold wrappers. Pour in the chocolate, give it a mix. There is no mixing bowls with this, so it's all done in one pan.
All one pot.
So very, very, very friendly at home. Very little washing up. Kids can get involved, summer holidays, because it's all done in one pan. So you mix it till the chocolate's melted, and the brownies will taste as good as the chocolate is.
Yeah.
So if you use poor chocolate, it won't taste great.
OK.
4 eggs go in. You don't even need to whisk them beforehand.
And have you got heat on at this point?
I've just turned the heat off because it was really, really hot.
Yeah.
So now I've turned the heat off. Otherwise, we'll get scrambled eggs.
I was going to say, I'm always really nervous about putting eggs into something hot or even warm.
As long as warm is OK, because at this stage, we want the eggs to thicken up and start to cook. So you whisk your eggs in, and it will change consistency. It will go really glossy and really smooth.
So is that the gloss comes from the egg?
It does. It starts to cook and emulsifies it together. And then throw in the flour.
And that's what, plain flour?
This is plain flour. Don't use self-raising, or you end up with a cake rather than a brownie.
Right, OK.
We want it to be...
So that's how you get this kind of stodgy, gluey...
It is, yes. Now, the key here is not to overmix. So as soon as you can't see, I am making a mess.
Not the neatest of mixers,
Do you know
Paul, I
what?
have to say.
We don't care, we want the chocolate!
Do you know what?
If it's in my kitchen, I'd be going, do you mind? I clean that hot.
Everyone at work tells me I'm still the messiest chocolatier.
That must mean you enjoy it.
I do.
Yeah.
There's a lot of love going into it. That's
Wouldn't
it.
it be a shame if some of it dripped down that nice blouse of yours?
Oh, it'd be terrible.
Well,
awful.
I would normally give you the spoon to lick. No.
Oh,
not doing
I
that.
don't mind if a bit goes down my T-shirt.
So...
That sounds like a challenge.
Scoop that in.
So you've lined that with baking parchment?
Baking parchment and right up the sides. Give it a tap. Throw on
Smells so
a load of berries. You don't have to be careful about this. You just throw them on.
Right.
Use a spoon just to give them a little bit of a mix in. Pop that in the oven, 170.
Is that you making noises
25
over
minutes.
there?
The smell in here is unbelievable.
Do you love chocolate, Roland?
Paul, could we just point out everything that Paul has created in front of us here as well? And it is absolutely incredible. Even these deck chairs are made of chocolate. Everything
I've been here for days.
Beautiful deck chairs. I can't wait to take one of those home.
Right, so it's been in the oven 25 minutes.
Right, on hot... How hot?
170
OK.
centigrade. And bring it out the oven, let it cool completely, and then refrigerate it overnight. That's the most important part.
OK.
So that...
Before you cut it?
Before you cut it. Otherwise, it's too soft.
OK.
But you can do beautiful, huge
Ooh,
cubes.
look, I love it when it sticks to the knife like that.
It's really gooey, look. It never, ever dries out. Look at that. Really moist. I'll tell you what, we'll cut one in half.
Did you not put fruit in that one, then?
This one's got the fruit in.
Right.
We'll send this over to the boys. Look, there we go.
We'd like fruit ones, if that's OK.
I'll have the plain
there you
one.
go.
I'll have a plain one as well.
There's
Eamonn
plain one.
likes
There's the fruit.
just fruit, don't you, love?
I'll have that
juicy,
one.
fruity one.
You have that. Oh, and half gooey.
Oh, got my ice stuck on
Oh,
it.
OK.
this will be in my veneers for weeks.
There we go. So, but this is my favourite. It's come out of the oven.
Yes.
You've kept it warm. Scoop out while it's really gooey. The middle. And make a brownie sundae.
Oh.
Yeah.
And this, you don't need to let it cool down. You just scoop it on
Now, as you know, boys, my body is a temple, particularly as I'm now preparing myself for a very large
You
dancing
should be an athlete
competition.
now.
Yeah.
But
This is good for energy, though. The chocolate is really good for energy.
it's good for energy.
It is.
OK, so I'm afraid I am going to have to partake.
Let me know what you think.
Well, you'll be sorry when they take 2 men to lift you on Strictly.
That's so rude.
I'm just saying, think twice
Shocking.
about having that.
There's the shot. There's the shot. There's the money shot. We'll remind you of that week 4.
Yeah. And here's Victor and Olia with their dancer
I'll
Ruth.
be watching every week. I'll be watching.
Oh, raise your
Not
hand,
just watching,
Paul.
but voting,
I'll
please,
I'll
Paul.
definitely be voting. Definitely will be. So
That's
everyone
delicious.
at home who's had brownies who thinks they dry out in the oven, this recipe will not dry out. As long as you take it out of the oven, it's still got a wobble. It will stay this fudgy.
And can I
Could
say,
I
this
say,
is Paul's
I don't even
secret.
like chocolate, and that's gorgeous.
Stunning.
Thank you very much.
Gorgeous.
And this is Paul's secret recipe
never
that
been
has never been
made.
revealed.
Never.